Make sure to support your head, but try not to pull your neck forward, and tap elbow to opposite knee. If you need a little extra support, you can put your hands underneath your bottom. Otherwise, keep them out to your sides, and you just scissor your legs one over top of the other. Make sure to hold your feet off the ground and just tap either side of your body. As you get more advanced, you can add weight to your hands to make it a little more challenging. You can also add a weight to your hands for this exercise once you get a little more advanced. This is a tough one, so just do as many as you can and get as close to touching those toes as possible. The key with your front plank is to make sure you keep the hips and butt down. You want a straight, flat back to give you the most workout for your core. As you get more advanced, you can also do single leg raises, and that's going to intensify the exercise. With the side plank, you can either rest on your elbow or on your hand, whatever most comfortable. Just try to keep your hips and bottom in line with your shoulders and your feet. Make sure you to keep those hips up high so you don't drop your bottom to the ground. As you get more advanced, you can lift one of those legs to make it a little bit more challenging, or you can actually raise and lower your hips as well. That'll give you a little extra work on those obliques. The bridge is a great exercise that works your core, your hamstrings, and your inner thighs. So you're going to put your feet just about shoulder width apart. Keep your knees a little bit apart and just raise your hips up as high into the air as you can. Bring your knees up to a roughly 90-degree angle, and then just tip your hips and your legs side to side, getting a really good stretch in the back and really good work on those oblique muscles. For the side to side ankle touch, bring your head and shoulders as far off the mat as possible and just tap each ankle. Backstroke kicking is pretty simple. You're just mimicking backstroke kick. On dry land, if you need a little extra support, you can put your hands underneath your butt. With the standing side reach, you're going to want to grab one wrist with the opposite hand and tip towards the hand that's holding the wrist. This is a really great stretch, but also really great work on the obliques as well. You can put your hands behind your head or your arms down at your sides for this exercise, but the goal is to bring your feet and your legs as far off the ground as possible and also raising your chest as much as possible at the same time. The reverse crunch is great for the lower abdominal muscles. If you bring your feet down, just give a light tap on the floor, but you don't want to rest your feet. And you also want to lift your hips and bottom off the ground as far as possible, really reaching those toes up into the air. This exercise is great for stabilizer muscles. You want to reach one hand forward and the opposite leg back, then bring them together, knee to elbow underneath the body before reaching them out again.